laughed, and he gave me the spare parts to build this frequency counter, and he gave me a job that summer in Hewlett-Packard, working on the assembly line, putting nuts and bolts together on frequency counters. He got me a job in the place that built them, and I was in heaven.
I wanted to show you the device that really is changing all of this right now. This is the world's first artificial intelligence driven, syncs up to your smartphone.
The German-born theoretical physicist who developed the theory of relativity once said, "Everything is energy, and that's all there is to it. Match the frequency of the reality you want, and you cannot help but get that reality. It can be no other way. This is not philosophy. This is physics." Every object on Earth possesses what is called a natural frequency, which depends on its size, shape, and composition. 1-7. This explains how a singer can shatter a glass by hitting a certain note, which does not happen because the singer's voice has reached a particularly high pitch. Rather, it is a matter of attaining the natural frequency of the glass. As a result, all the energy in the sound of the singer's voice is transferred to the glass, and it shatters. The professional boxer, activist, and philanthropist nicknamed the Greatest, widely regarded as one of the most significant and celebrated sports figures of the 20th century, and as one of the greatest boxers of all time, used to not only match the frequencies of his opponent's training schedules, he used to do more frequently, so that when he stepped into the ring, he knew that they could never match his power, because his frequency was stronger. Everywhere in daily life, there are frequencies of sound and electromagnetic waves constantly changing and creating the features of the visible and audible world familiar to everyone. Some aspects of frequency can only be perceived indirectly, yet people are conscious of them without even thinking about it. A favorite radio station, for instance, may have a frequency of 99.7 megahertz. And fans of that station know that every time they turn the FM dial to that position, the station's signal will be there. Of course, people cannot hear radio and television frequencies, part of the electromagnetic spectrum, but the evidence for them is everywhere. Similarly, people are not conscious in any direct sense of frequencies in sound and light. Yet, without differences in frequency, there could
Welcome everyone to a beautiful evening of a quantum science technology. How a technology has come into existence which can help us to optimize our physical and emotional well-being. You heard it right. Have you ever thought about it? I mean, we are talking about something which is an energetic way of which is blocking us or creating suffering in our life. It can be identified with the use of a technology, and that too not just the physical illness but also your mental blockages. There is something, your spiritual disconnects and your emotional pains, everything. I mean, I'm not joking. This is something in the history of humanity which has come up. You have never ever heard about something coming up in such a raw form, where you have forgotten all your deep down desires, and we literally have to shake you up. The pains which you have been going through since childhood and you have buried somewhere inside, today everything will come out. What for? To cleanse ourselves, to harmonize ourselves. And that's what the usage of a technology does. Can you believe it? I mean, just 3 years back, exactly like you have come in, I was invited by someone, my close friend, an angel in my life, where I was introduced to this presentation. And I can assure you, 3 years today, and it has acted as a paradigm shift into my life, whether emotionally, spiritually, physically, mentally, at all levels. My productivity, my aura, my bank balance, everything, my relationship, it's all gone to the best way, the best version of itself. Let me introduce myself. I am Leena Joy, a Ho'oponopono, a problem-solving technique healer. I heal people with this problem-solving technique. 10 years back, I started my own company called Live It Up. Today, I am a quantum frequency expert as well. 3 years back, this is something which came into my life. And today, I'm going to introduce this into your life. And I can touch it. And I can tell you, from the time I have been introduced into this, I have seen people coming out of coma. I have seen people coming out of the paralysis. I have seen people getting up and started walking. I have seen people getting their bank balance into the next level. I have seen people attracting their dream job, attracting their dream partner, getting the money which was blocked somewhere, coming out and reversing their chronic illnesses. I can have a huge list on it, but today, the complete science behind it, how exactly it works, it is something, the prayer being answered. I promise you, if this was your prayer in any time of your lifetime, it was my prayer. It was my prayer that I can take care of my child beautifully. I can literally have my emotional stability with my husband, with my mother-in-law, with my relationship. I can be financially free. All of that has been taken care with this technology, and have a healthy body without any illness. I am going to touch 50 and I can tell you there is no illness in my body, thanks to the abundant and the beautiful life which this technology has given. Let's get started to something which has come in from Germany. The technology which I'm going to talk to you today has come in from Germany, patented, have got more than 8 patents, and gone across to more than 55 countries. What are we speaking about? And what does this technology does? We are going to discuss more in detail. Before that, all of you guys, I hope you can see me and hear me clearly. All of you, I'm going to see you in the video. Whose video is on? So thank you so much for switching on the video. I could see Maya Arora, Deepika Sharma, astrologer, Brajesh Sharma, Sheila, the topmost leader, Natasha, I love you. Just started with Healy journey. Nitya, uh, Nitya ma'am, welcome. Pritpal ji, Savita ma'am, superb. I just love you guys. Vinod sir, Usha ma'am, superb. Vipin, awesome. Nice seeing you all on video. If we are talking about quantum science, we are talking about energy, frequency, and vibration. Now, until and unless we don't see each other, when we see each other, the energy rises, right? Imagine if you're not able to see me, I'll switch off my screen. How will you feel? The energy will go down, right? You will only hear my voice, but not me. The energy will go down. Exactly the same way, if I see you, I get energy. So as much as possible, be on video. For next 1 hour, you are completely dedicated, undivided attention towards this session and towards me. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. I'll do my best based on my knowledge and experience to transfer it to you. You do your best and support me. No Instagramming, nobody at inside, and no chatting. Completely focused. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Let's get started. Okay. So the technology which we are talking about, any technology, any service which comes out into this world, if it has an ability to take care or to reverse the challenges of the society, to take care of the challenges of the society, that technology would be always profitable, will be always growing. The technology which we are talking about on the screen, you can see some of the other issues, whether it is my family, whether it is my relative, whether it is my neighbor, whether it is your family, you will see one or the other issues in every house. Now, whether we are talking about depression, anxiety, family relationship, pain, injury, stress from home, hormonal. Now, what are these issues all about? Is it something that I am talking about it? No. As per the stats, WHO report, the latest report calls it out that more than 1.5 billion people today are suffering with chronic illness. More than 1 billion people are suffering with mental disorders. Insomnia, half of the population today, every 10th person you will see complaining about sleep issue. They are not able to have a proper REM sleep, rapid eye movement sleep. Now, all these issues, where exactly it comes from, whether it is allopathy, homeopathy, any other alternative therapy, today all the experts and the scientists agree that all these issues, the root cause is nothing but is a psychosomatic problem. That means it starts from our thought level. Now we are talking about frequency. Where is this frequency coming from? Our thoughts, our emotions, our words, how we are responding, how we are talking, what level of energy which we are emulating. Everything connects with frequency. Now, our emotions have the power to create illness or wellness. What is emotion? Energy in motion. Anything which it is in motion, it is has a vibration. It actually vibrates in a particular frequency. What is frequency? It's a cluster of frequency. That is what a vibration is made of. Now, why are we talking so much about energy, frequency, and vibration? There's a beautiful author called Louis Hay, which beautifully calls it out that how any disharmony in our emotional body can cause the illness in the physical body. That means that our anger issues, our creativity, the deep sadness, the fear which we are going through since childhood, that is the reason behind why this chronic illnesses comes up. Now, it's not just I am talking about it. Hundreds of years back, Nikola Tesla, he called it out that if you want to know the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. What exactly he was trying to tell us? He was trying to tell us that if suppose I am not happy with my relationship, or if I'm not happy with my bank account right now, if I'm not happy with the diabetes level, my BP level, my cholesterol level, anything in our life, if we are not happy with it, what we need to do? We need to change the energy. We need to shift the frequency. We need to alter the vibration. If we can work on these areas, automatically we will be able to change our life also. Imagine I am calling my mom who is in right now in Bhopal. Basically, she stays in Kerala, but right now in Bhopal, I'm calling her number. Okay. When I am dialing her number, am I dialing a number or I'm dialing a frequency? I'm dialing a frequency. When I am dialing, do I need to create the network of Airtel and Vodafone before my mother picks up? No. Can I see the network? No. But does it exist? Yes. So when I dial in, when I tune into the right frequency, when I tune into the right number, what happens? I can't see the network of Airtel and Vodafone, but it connects. There is network available. In the same manner, in the universe, we have the network of joy, love, money, good health, wealth, relationship, everything available. What we need to do we need to create something? Yes. It's already there. What we need to do? We need to create the right channel. We need to tune into the right frequency and dial in. Today we are going to learn how to dial in that. Not just Nikola Tesla. If you see, the grandfather of quantum science is Albert Einstein, called it out. Everything in life is vibration. What exactly he was trying to tell? Right now, the way you are listening to me, okay? You can listen to me. हाँ ये सब तो मुझे पता है. Everything I know. I mean, what she will teach. Or you can listen to me as with an energy of absorption. मुझे पता है, लेकिन फिर भी सुनने में अच्छा लग रहा है. I will still absorb it. You will either be in frequency of absorption or you will be in a frequency of understanding, or you will be in a frequency of judgment. It depends what frequency are you emitting right now when this session is going on. Now, you could be in a frequency of, maybe this session is going to change my world. Maybe this session is going to change the paradigm shift into my life. If you are thinking that way, I promise you, it is going to come into reality. Now, there's a small video which clearly calls it out, that how energy, frequency, and vibration has the power to alter the human health. We'll talk more in detail after this few seconds video.
One of the greatest inventors of all time, Nikola Tesla, the genius who lit the world, once said, "If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration." Say you are listening to the radio in your car and do not like the music that you are hearing. What do? You change the frequency. What many people fail to realize is that we can take charge of our frequencies in the exact same way. We tend to reduce our body's anatomy down to a simplified version that consists of only flesh and blood. But everything on this planet, animals, plants, and water, are made of atoms, which produce, emit, and receive energy, which operates at a specific frequency. Everything. All our tissues, cells, organs, emotions, and thought patterns have their own unique electromagnetic fields, as do allergens, viruses, or bacteria. All things have a frequency, including you, the human body. It has been shown that a normal person has a frequency of 62 to 72 megahertz. When the body drops below this frequency, we begin to get into illness and disease states. For example, if our frequency drops to 58 megahertz, then we are likely to get a cold or flu. If our frequency drops to 42 megahertz, we become susceptible to cancer within the body. The lower the frequency, the closer we are to death.
The lower the frequency, the closer we are to death. Now, what exactly this video was trying to tell us? This video was trying to tell us the ideal frequency of a human body lies between 62 to 72 megahertz. When it drops down, when exactly it drops down? It drops down when there is some fear of insecurity in our body. Whenever there is a fear or insecurity, maybe the fear about whether the money in my bank account will suffice this month, maybe when I'm drinking tea, isme sugar zyada to nahi hai, my sugar levels will go up. Any kind of fear or insecurity about your life, your immunity level gets impacted. And when your immunity gets impacted, what happens? You are more prone to cold, fever, and that's where the frequency drops down to 58. And when is it that your frequency drops to 42? When there is suppressed emotions, you are not able to call it out what you need to speak. You are suppressing it, and that's why you will see the ladies especially, they have their creativity gets suppressed usually after marriage, just because going around the family matters and no time to work on their creativity. That's where the thyroid gland gets impacted. The frequency drops down. When is it the frequency drops down to 42? When there are suppressed emotions, slowly it triggers to anxiety, depression. It also reaches out to cancer as well. The reason is the same. Now, is it a possibility that I can tune into my right frequency if I have the awareness of it? I mean, let's say that you are listening to a song in a radio channel, and I don't like the song. By the way, my favorite song nowadays is Sayara movie. And have you watched that movie? Listen to the songs, beautiful songs. And when I'm putting onto it and my particular song is not coming, what will I do? I will change the channel. Now, when this question was asked in one of the presentation, somebody told me that I will switch off the radio only. No, when we are not happy with our life, when I'm not liking my life, the health challenges, my circumstances, the money challenges, the health challenges, the relationship challenges, what should I do? Should I suicide? No. What will I do? I will tune into the right frequency. I will change the channel so that my correct what the song which I love, I could hear it in the same manner. Here it's possible in this technology to tune into the right frequency. Has somebody done it? Yes. 1934, if you google it, Dr. Royal Rife, he invented something known as the Rife machine. The Rife machine was invented, and he was working as a medical doctor in a medical firm in US. And just to prove that his device works, what he did, he appointed 16 cancer patients. And to his surprise, all the cancer patients got revived. They were completely recovered from cancer. He should have given a Nobel Prize. But what happened? In 1934, US government called it out that no other therapies would be encouraged, and anybody who is channeling this, any alternative therapy, would be against a legal challenge. Now, today we are not in 1934. With the invention of Royal Rife, there was a spark in the scientific industry, and soon after that, there were so many books which was written, which called out that how energy, frequency, and vibration has the power to change the human health. You can see the body electric body and electric health, frequency specific microcurrent in pain management, the resonance effect. I have met the author of Resonance Effect, Caroline McMcCain, in Bali and Vietnam. I mean, beautiful personality. We are going to talk more on her. But before that, you can see on the left corner, The Second Path, the book which is written by Marcus Meeke. And he is the inventor, the Janmadata of this technology, which we are going to talk about now. Marcus, very fascinating story. At the age of 16 years in Germany, was very much influenced by quantum science. He was a seeker of spirituality. I have heard anybody seeking into quantum science knowledge come to India. Marcus, being in universities in Germany, had a lot of questions which was unanswered. He did the same with his, as a seeker into quantum science. He came into India, stayed in India in Himalayas, Rishikesh, learned astrology, started teaching astrology in the Mayapur University in Calcutta, and soon he was completely in the complete wisdom and knowledge, and came up with an idea where he wants to invent something so that he can help the humanity to live a better life. Now, after 12 years staying in India, he actually transformed himself into a brahmachari. He turned into a monk, and being a monk, he was not very good with taking things out into the world. There, he went back to Germany with a mission in his heart that he is going to serve humanity with a technology or a service. Now he started getting mentored under Burkhard Heim. You can Google his name. Burkhard Heim was a mentor for Marcus Meeke. Burkhard Heim was a field theory scientist. Now, he was very much instrumental in giving equations for gravity, which is in coherence with the theory of relativity. How many of you have heard of, remember the three-dimensional world? याद है फिफ्थ स्टैंडर्ड में पढ़ा था थ्री डायमेंशनल वर्ल्ड XYZ एक्सिस. उस टाइम तो हमने रट लिया था, we literally mugged up. But what is the meaning of that three-dimensional and fourth dimension and the different dimensions, I came to know only after coming to this industry. Now, the three-dimensional world, we actually live every day. The fourth dimension, the time dimension, beyond time, up to the eighth dimension, Burkhard Heim had developed equations to tap into that. Now, before Burkhard Heim left this world, he was looking out for somebody to transfer this knowledge. Marcus Meeke was the chosen one. He chose Marcus with all the knowledge how to tap into beyond the time and up to the eighth dimension. In quantum science, there are 12 dimensions, and Marcus learned from Burkhard Heim how to tap into beyond time up to the eighth dimension, and also the wisdom and knowledge which he acquired from India. Both of this he combined, and he discussed his idea with one of his ex-student, who is Christian Harper. Now, both of them, Marcus had already written more than 25 books into quantum science, translated into 10 languages. He is also a founder of the Institute in Consciousness Research. We have a Consciousness Research Center in Rishikesh. And also, he wanted to make this technology accessible to all humans. What he did, he actually worked with one of his ex-student of astrology. His name is Christian Harper. He is a billionaire in Europe. having Michelin star restaurant, owning the super fund hedge fund, and also he's an investor in sustainable technologies, have multiple vegan Michelin. I am going to actually visit his restaurant in Vienna next month. I am traveling to Vienna, Berlin, and also I'm traveling to the Kazen Castle, the office of Healy. I'm super excited. This is the first time I'll be visiting Germany to actually visit the office. Now, both of them have their headquarters in Berlin, Kazen Castle Center, and today it has gone across to more than 55 countries and with a turnaround of close to $1 billion euros. Now, moving on, what is it that both of them brought in? They brought in time waiver. Can you see that two white color boxes on the table? That is known as the first technology, which was invented by Marcus in 2006. And the name of this technology is time waiver. The name itself calls it out, something which is beyond time. So beyond the fourth dimension, right? Now, the girl who is sitting on the bean bag is holding two copper electrodes. The wires are connected to the white color box, and the person who is sitting on that Sony Via laptop, he's an expert, he's a quantum scientist or a certified doctor. Now, what exactly is happening here? What is time waiver doing? Time waiver is tapping into the information field of this lady and identifying where exactly the organs have cells which are vibrating in a low frequency. Not just that, it also identifies what are the mental imbalances, what are the spiritual disconnects, what are the emotional pains, what are the karmic connection, what is lying in the information field, and any kind of black magic, evil eye, geopathy, vastu impact. If there is any, there is a report which gets published. Now, what is a doctor doing? Based on the report, the doctor is passing frequencies. These frequencies are getting channelized and harmonizing the human health. Sorry. Sorry. Now, these frequencies are channelizing, and what exactly it is doing? It is harmonizing the bioenergetic field of a human body and cleansing the information field. Now, what is bioenergetic field and information field? Bioenergetic field is the energetic interactions of ourself with the environment. Our auric field, if you remember, if you might have heard about auric field, and information field is where our consciousness lies, our past life, what happened in our past life, what is it that the karmic connections, what is it that the future holds for us. Everything, all the soul information lies in the information field. There is a cleansing required in the information field, and there is a harmonization required in an energetic field. What time waiver is doing? Both. Now, time waiver machine is only given to a certified doctor. You need to go undergo an induction period of 6 months with a training. In India, there are 13 clinics where we have this, and it costs around 50 lakhs to 1 crore. Even if me and you have the money, we can't buy it, because until and unless you are a certified doctor. Now, even though it was such a costly, and each therapy in the hospital, it cost around 15,000 to 20,000 per therapy. In spite of that, there is a waiting period of 3 months to 6 months. How profound it could be that people are waiting still to give this price. And if you are diabetic, then you need to come with multiple sessions. Now, Marcus, in spite of inventing such a beautiful device, it from 2006 to 2019, more than 20 million people got healed. It went across to 57 countries. It got the European Union certification. It got the CE certification. It became the Royal Royce in the frequency industry. But Marcus was not very happy. Why? Because he was looking out that it can go to every family, every person. And if that needs to happen, the price has to get rationalized. What Marcus did, Marcus, like the supercomputers, you remember supercomputers when it came in? It came in $200,000. It was huge. It was huge than the size of our house, and only software engineers can use it. What did Steve Jobs did? He created a revolution, paradigm shift. He brought in, today we hold the computer in our hand, in our mobile. In the same manner, Marcus transformed the huge time waver machine into a small 2x2. You can see it on my blazer hooked up here. The small 2x2, literally 5 ounce. And the name of this is Healy. Healy. When you say also, it's so cute. It has a vibration. Now, Healy, how did that came up? There's a small video. We will look into that video and I'm going to discuss more in detail on it.
Healy is new, Healy is different, and Healy is extremely versatile. This little game changer is the first smartphone-controlled wearable that provides easy support in all important areas of your life with the use of frequencies. Healy analyzes the frequencies you need right now. Then the smart wearable applies subtle currents and individualized frequencies to your body via its electrodes. It strengthens your balance and harmonizes imbalances. Fitness, holistic health, and inner and outer beauty. Healy, over 120 programs to provide energetical support for you, for your body, and for your cells. Every single cell in our body is a small power plant that constantly produces energy. One thing is particularly important for this, the natural cell membrane voltage. And this is where the Healy comes in. With Nuno Nina's Gold Cycle programs that focus on rebalancing your cells. Healy also has suitable programs for many other applications on board. Programs supporting relaxation if you have a headache or back pain, but also for learning, concentration, or exams. Healy even offers support for mental balance, sleep, and stress. The Healy Beauty programs are supposed to support your inner and outer beauty energetically. In sports, the Healy is meant to promote performance, muscles, and regeneration. At home or on the go, in your leisure time or at work. In our opinion, health begins with good balance in all areas of life. This is what Healy stands for, state-of-the-art wearable technology, made in Germany to the highest standards. Based on use by 2,000 practitioners worldwide, who have seen as many as 500,000 patients. Healy, for me, and for you, and for everyone.
Superb. Healy for me, for you, and for everyone. Now, how does Healy came in? By the way, I'm not a doctor. People are asking me, I'm wearing a white coat and looking like, no, I'm not. Maybe that vibration of a doctor coming up. But you know what? That's the beautiful thing about Healy. Healy, in spite of you not being a certified doctor, you can actually take care of yourself and others as a healer. So fantastic. Thank you so much, whoever was commenting me. Now, how does Healy work? Now, you just need to, how does Healy work? We learn it from our thought level, from our brain, from our wisdom, and apply it from our heart. In this, you don't need to be a certified doctor. In this, you need to have a beautiful heart to serve and to connect. So that's what Healy teaches you. Now, how does Healy work? Healy works right now. You can see on the picture, the girl who is connected with the bracelet. It is there in my hand as well. And these are accessories. Healy takes care of you at an emotional level and a physical level. For a physical level, we have different accessories. One of these accessories is a bracelet, which I've just put it in my hand. And already while I'm giving presentation, can you imagine my crown chakra is getting harmonized. My crown chakra is getting activated. Now, I just completed my solar plexus and started my crown. And imagine while you are on your job of taking care of others, there is some genie in your hand which will take care of you, especially women who is running around. You need special care. Now, the bracelets which are connected in my hand, and the other end, it is with the Healy. It's gone inside Healy. And this is the microcurrents through which the frequencies are getting passed. Now, how did I know that I need to activate my crown chakra? Because when I analyzed my body, it working through artificial intelligence. When you analyze your body, it actually gave me a clear distinction that where exactly my chakras are down, which chakra needs to be activated, and what is the reason behind why it is down. Is it because of some right this janma problem, or any emotional tantrums, or is there any connectivity with feeling little loneliness, or feeling little down, or feeling not one with the universe? Where exactly the connections are? Or it can be karmic, it can be something karmic which is deep rooted, and that also comes in my report. Based on that, I started taking this program. Now, how does Healy came in? You remember 2006 to 2019, the doctors who were using time waver, they had actually recovered, healed to 20 million people, almost 2 crores people who were completely healed. Now, all these people who actually were recovered from illnesses, that frequencies are stored in the medical server in Germany. What Marcus did, Marcus worked with software engineers, scientists, experts, and he came out with artificial intelligence based algorithms were connected with IoT over the cloud, and it connects to an app in a mobile, and through Bluetooth, it connects to Healy. So what is the rocket science? The rocket science is time waver. And that's why we say it is a doctor in your pocket. Why? Because the brains of the doctor who have worked in time waver is now being utilized in Healy. So it is such a accurate data, because now we exactly know that what permutation and combination of frequencies, whether it is 320 hertz, whether it is 1000 hertz, whether it is 2000 hertz, the combination of these hertz frequencies will work on depression, will work on sugar level, will work on spleen pancreas, will work on crown chakra. We exactly know it. And that's how we get such a superb result. Now, this is the way, while I am talking to you, I am also healing myself. Now, there are other modalities, other accessories. If you see, this is an ear plug. You just put it in your ears, and you can see on how I put now. Now, anything above your shoulder, from your chin to your shoulder, or any pain in this area, spondylitis, on the neck area, if you are having fever, any a heavy head, or tooth pain, eye problem, hair problem, any kind of problem in this area, migraine, you can use the ear plug. Okay, there are different accessories, and how to use each accessories, there would be training given on that. So you will be guided by a coach or by a consultant, who a power buddy, who will work with you very, very closely. So you don't have to worry on how to use it. This is an adhesive electrode where any kind of pain in the body, leg pain, back pain, tooth pain, what you need to do is, suppose I've got a tooth pain, where will I plug it? I will just put it on my tooth where exactly the pain is. If I got the hand pain, I will put it on my hand. If suppose the pain is on my leg, you put it on your leg and run the frequency. I will take it out from the bracelet, there's wires, and plug it on the adhesive electrode, and then put it where exactly the pain is. And the other end will go to Healy. All this training would be given to you, so you don't have to worry on that. How does this work? Now, every small thing related to Healy, there would be a training of initial 7 days. There is a protocol of initial 7 days of doing a detox of your body. Now, just imagine that right now I am running a crown chakra program. Imagine that, suppose a crown chakra program for me and for you, you are running at the same time. it's an individualized microcurrent frequency. What does that mean? The back of the Healy has a quantum sensor. So when I'm holding Healy in my hand, it is reading my mind, it is reading my organ level, it is reading my karmic patterns. So it is actually identifying whether my dominant thoughts are negative, positive, fearful, insecurities. It is also identifying my relationship, my sex life, my each and every organ level, my nutrients level, my karmic level, my harmful toxins collection, everything, your chakras, it will all show up. Okay, wherever you keep this 90 centimeter radius, it will detect the human body because of the quantum sensor at the back of it. That is the reason we hold it in a hand, or you put it in your pocket or a purse, so that there is no confusion. It is detecting your body. Now, based on the report which comes in through artificial intelligence via IoT, it connects to the medical server and it pulls down the frequency, transfers it into your Healy, and then we take it through the the wires and the bracelet directly into our cells. Okay, clear? If you're not clear, don't worry. When Healy comes in, we'll make it more clear. Now, is it something that somebody sitting in China or somebody sitting in Mandya was feeling bored and came out with this technology? No, it is a completely made in collaboration with doctors and practitioners. And that too, doctors, quantum scientists who are in this field from last 25, 30 years. We have got an approval of science-based into it. It's coming in from Germany. How many of you are aware? Anything coming from Germany, you can't play around. High level of precision, high level of quality and performance up to the mark. We have got more than 10 patents. The quantum sensor at the back of it, it's patented. We have got patents, artificial intelligence via IoT over the cloud, connecting to your apps in your mobile. The complete process is patented. It took more than 10 years for the company to get the patent. And if you go to Google and search for CE0482, this is a certification which we have got. It's very difficult to get this certification. It has to go through multiple safety trials, safety hazards, placebo effect, environmental trials. With all this multiple trials, it takes more than 10 years, and that too no guarantee that you will get the certificate. Healy has received the certificate of CE0482. We have also got a FDA clearance, and in Europe, in 28 countries, it has been called out as a class 2 medical device. Now, let's understand the science of it. We all know that the cells, there are more than 70 trillion cells in our body. Are we expecting doctors to take care of 70 trillion cells? Come on, they are also human. Every cell has a different problem. Every cell will work on a different level. Now, what exactly Healy does? Now, the upper layer of the body is muscles. If you go one level deeper, it is tissues and organs. We go one level deeper. What is it made of? Cells. What are cells made of? Molecules. What are molecules made of? Atoms. Go deeper. Subatomic particles. More deep. What are subatomic particles made of? Energy, frequency, vibration. That's where Healy works. What is energy, frequency, and vibration made of? Information field, the information of your soul, the information of your consciousness. Where is Healy working? Healy is working at your information field. It is accessing that part, and it makes the changes there. Automatically your energy changes. Once the energy changes, what happens? The subatomic particle changes. The subatomic particles in turn make the changes in your atom level, molecules level, cell level, and the body becomes the doctor and the food becomes the medicine. That's why anybody using Healy, the same sambar rice, the same dal chawal becomes the medicine. They might have not changed anything 1 week. We actually say, go and do your blood test. Check your RBC count, check your WBC count, check your hemoglobin count. In 1 week, don't change any food pattern. Just use Healy and you'll come to know all that organic nuts, fruits, whatever you are eating. Before using Healy, the cells were not absorbing it. When Healy came up, it flushed out the toxins. it regenerated the cell, and now the nutrients of your dal chawal is getting absorbed, and that's why the energy raises. That's why all your RBC, WBC count raises to the positive level. It's so beautiful, right? Now, let's understand the science behind it. Now, how many of you have heard something known as, sorry, I'm just moving my laptop. Okay, how many of you have heard something known as prana, chi energy? In Ayurveda, we call it prana flowing through your nadis, and in in Chinese we call it chi energy flowing through your meridians. Like every human being has a unique fingerprint, exactly in the same manner, every human being has a unique prana. Prana energy is the most vital form of energy flowing in our body. Now, whenever there is a disruption in the flow of prana, what is the significance of prana? That means what you are thinking, what you are speaking, and what your soul is craving for is aligned, is connected. क्या मतलब है? आप जो सोच रहे हो, आप जो बोल रहे हो, और आपकी आत्मा जो चाहती है, वो connected है. It's not that you're thinking something else, you're speaking something else, and your soul wants something else. Whenever there is a disalignment, that's where the lot of scientists have seen that if there is a disruption in the flow of the prana, it impacts the cellular level. Now, there is a lot of research which was done on it. A lot of scientific journals have been written on it, that the reason behind the disruption of the flow of the prana is because of the emotional tantrums, the emotional imbalances. Now, how many of you will agree with me, or you are aware of this, that an emotion of anger, it actually have an impact on your liver? An emotion of sadness, grief, has an impact on your lungs. An emotion of fear has an impact on your kidney. Ego problem, high ego, gallbladder goes for a toss, gallbladder stone. Now, if you see a lack of joy, my father was a victim of this. He's no more now, but he has literally gave his life completely for everyone, not fulfilling his joys. Lack of joy in life, it leads to either getting chronic illnesses or some Parkinson's disease, and or heart attacks. Now, all these problems, creativity getting suppressed, women, thyroid gland, thyroid issue mostly comes for women because the creativity is suppressed. Now, any kind of emotional imbalances which gets created in our body, that becomes the reason for the prana energy to get disrupted. And when these two are not aligned, what happens? It actually impacts the cell. The cells in our body starts vibrating in a low frequency. What does Healy do? Now, Healy works on all the three levels. What are the three levels? First, it works on your prana level. It identifies, you can capture the prana. I can capture the prana of my mom sitting in Bhopal right now, and I can give her distant healing. Once the prana is captured, we actually work on quantum entanglement, and that's the time where quantum entanglement comes into focus. Your prana is quantumly entangled, and that's where you can charge people, coaches, healers out in the world. We literally, this is like a genie in your hand. It is a sanjeevani in your hand for your clients, identifying the root cause, the energetic cause of their suffering, and then helping them with a distant healing. I can help somebody with a distant healing just by capturing the prana. You can help your family members, you can help your children, you can help, I mean, it's such a superb way. Now, prana gets corrected. Emotional tantrums. How many of you have heard emotional intense therapies of the Bach flowers, Australian bush flower, I Ching, sizzler salt, homeopathy psyche? Beautiful emotional baggage removal programs. We usually say to run at night. Nighttime when you sleep and you run the emotional baggage removal from Healy, you will see that the conscious is sleeping, subconscious is active. So all your subconscious beliefs, the root beliefs from your childhood which you have stored, it will be cleansed. And then it is your responsibility to fill in with the beautiful things in your, for that also Healy helps by coach module. Now, all these programs are helping you in taking care of your emotional baggage removal, and you're correcting your prana flow. What is the third one? What I told you? Cell level, which is already impacted in your physical body. What we are going to do? We are going to take care of your liver, gallbladder, spleen, pancreas, heart, nervous system, your circulation level, your nerve harmony, wherever the cells are not harmonized, where the toxins are accumulated. We will identify it, we will flush it, and we will regenerate the cell. We will give nutrition. We will make the cell work 100%. If each and every cell of your body is working 100%, God has made us so powerful that you don't need anybody from outside. You become a doctor of your body. And for your family, what more you need? I am a manifestation coach as well. There are so many people who come back and tell me law of attraction doesn't work, Healy doesn't work. It's as if saying I did dieting but I didn't get weight loss. I mean, seriously, everything works, but only you need to know the right protocol, how to work through it. We will not manifest new things until we'll cleanse ourselves. We will create the space. We will remove the emotional baggage. We will detox the superficial layers in our body. The first 7 days detox, then emotional baggage removal, then aura. We will work on your auric field. We will identify your karmic connections. We will cleanse that, and then we will manifest. Then you manifest, you will see beautiful result. Now, that's how Healy works. Now, the effects of microcurrent, the cellular thing is working on microcurrent. Microcurrent has been used by doctors from hundreds of years, and it has been called out that people who are using microcurrents, there 40%, there is an increase in the amino acid transport, which is quite profound, let me tell you. And if you understand the technicalities of it, when the amino acid transport increases, there is an increase in a protein synthesis. अगर ये कुछ समझ में नहीं आता, if you don't understand this, leave it. The only thing understand is while I'm talking to you, I need energy, right? And the right frame of energy from morning till evening to work on. Where is this energy coming from? This energy is coming from the mitochondria of your cell, where the ATP is produced. What is ATP? Adenosine triphosphate. It is written on the slide. I don't remember. So adenosine triphosphate is produced in the mitochondria of your cell, which helps to shoot up to 500% when Healy is used. ले लो, energy मिल रहा है. And no complaining, no cribbing, no crying. The science behind it, quickly I'm going to call it out. Every cell has an inbuilt frequency, has an inbuilt microcurrent. भगवान ने हमको बनाया ही है, we are made in this manner that every cell in the body has a microcurrent. And because of the emotional turbulence, कुछ emotional pain, कुछ deep insults, कुछ deep embarrassments which we go through in our life, the microcurrent, the cell which is vibrating in a particular microcurrent has gone down. Now, if you see two eminent scientists, Robert Obecker and Professor John Normston, he has called it out. Now, both of them, there's a cell membrane potential voltage. The voltage differential between the inner membrane of the cell and the outer membrane of the cell is known as the cell membrane potential voltage. The healthy cells lies between minus 90 to minus 60 megawatts, and if you go beyond, it goes to aging and the sick cells. If you go beyond, it goes to uncontrolled cell division. Now, when it is aging and the sick cells, inflammation creeps up. All the arthritis, spondylitis, all the itis problem जो आता है ना, वो inflammation area में आता है. Now, what does Healy do? Healy helps to bring back in your aging cell into an healthy cell. Now, I'm going to go fast because if I can show you the demo, it will be very good. Now, facts and figures. As we are speaking, every half an hour, there is a person who is downloading Healy apps. That's where profound it is. Look into your neighbor. You will have Healy. More than 55 countries. Now it has gone across. Now more than 2,500 professionals are using it. Doctors, healers, therapists, life coaches, people at home. What are you waiting for? It should be in your hand. And if you are a coach or a healer, you are not doing justice to your profession by not using Healy. Caroline McMcCain, advisory board. I have met Caroline McMcCain. All these people are the who and who of their industry. Go to Google and type and check it. Now, 25, 30 years having frequency centers all across Europe and US. Caroline McMcCain, official healer of NFL, National Football League. As we have IPL in India, National Football League, the football players on the ground, when they get injured, they are not given injections or tablets, they are given frequencies to recover back. And all the frequencies which Caroline McMcCain has developed is collaborated with us. We are going to talk more in detail on that. Coming down to your chakras. Now, I always say that, the need of Healy which came in, I always used to feel that I wish I can go to the doctor and tell the doctor that, why I'm not able to sleep, why there is a stress issue, because my daughter is in 12th standard. She is not studying. She is not having a proper marks. And that's why I'm not able to get good sleep. Can you give me medicine for that? Can you give me medicine for where my mother-in-law is not able to understand me and daily unnecessary conflicts are happening? Can I go to a doctor and talk about that my root chakra and my third eye chakra is not aligned and that's why I'm not able to attract money? I mean, can I go to a doctor and say that for me, my skin is very important. When the glow is not there on my skin, my confidence goes down. Can you give me a pill for this? No. I mean, uh, imagine chakras, your confidence level, your child studying, your emotional pattern, your meridian, all this, your wealth, your productivity, your connection, your relationship, each and everything. We have a frequencies to align it. Today, I know when I'm asking my husband something and he's not listening to me, he's telling me no, then I know what I need to do. I will listen to no once, I will listen to no twice, and the third time I will put something which is known as McHealy, which is a family harmony program or a relationship program running in my home, and I know my work would be done. Because you can't fight with energy. Energy से झगड़ा नहीं कर सकते. So the person has to say yes. In the same manner, your money energy. Money is also an energy, right? Money wants to come to somebody's pocket. Universe में पैसा है. It has to go to somebody's pocket. Now, money is seeing who is adding value. Who is adding value into this world that I can go into their pocket. Money is an energy. It is an exchange of energy. You give value, money comes in. You give more value, more money comes in. You want 10 lakhs, 10 lakhs value has to be given. You want 10 crores, 10 crores value has to be given. The energy exchange which happens, the money attracts, right? We tune the frequency for it. Imagine if I am running prosperity program. There is a frequency program called prosperity, and if I run prosperity program, I challenge you. You will get up with ideas and you will start working. You will be bombarded with your clients. You will be bombarded with your promotions in your job, with your clients in your business, because prosperity frequency is running at the background. You just need to take action. When you take aligned action, the frequency will amplify it. इतना ही है. मतलब कोई मैजिक नहीं हो रहा है. There is no जादू here. What is happening? आप एक एक्शन ले रहे हो and frequency is working. Frequency will make it fast. और frequency will take out the objections in between. जो भी बीच में जो obstacles आ रहे हैं, frequency will take out the obstacles and make you reach the destination. And that's why we have got very good result in your proper health, prostate problem, chronic illnesses, all this relationship, chakras, meridian. As I've already told you that we have got Healy has been considered as a class 2 medical device as fibromyalgia, chronic pain, skeletal pain, migraine, mental illnesses such as depression, anxiety, related sleep disorder. All 28 countries it is being used in hospitals. But you know what? I mean, it's very unfortunate that hospital doctors only understands this. Healy can do much more beyond it. Healy is FDA cleared. We have a group called as Frequency Experience Group in Facebook. The person who has connected you, you can take an entry to this group and please send an invite to them, and one of us will accept you into this group. All the users, people like me and you, doctors, therapists, quantum scientists, everyone are here. And you can also put your questions here. People will come back and ask, reply to you. So beautiful group. Today for this session, there is a small screenshots which I have taken. I wish I can give you a demo of it. So I have to run this fast. It's already 8 o'clock. I feel I can't. But anyhow, now this, the middle portion which you can see, gold cycle, it is a detox. Every woman goes through a menstrual cycle every month. That means we go through body pain, mood swings, uh, and menstrual cramps, and we don't feel like to get up from the bed and do something. You know, there are days wherein I literally tell my daughter and my husband, don't come in front of me, otherwise I'm feeling like to slap somebody. My mood will be matlab so upset. Why? Because I will be in my menstrual cramps. Now, uh, imagine, instead of taking a tablet or throwing tantrums on your loved ones, why can't we use Healy? If you use Healy, this lady is beautifully calling it out that she was in tablets and medical firm, and last 2 months she used Healy, just a detox cycle, and she was able to come out of that painful cramps and drained of energy and bedridden. Today her life is as normal every month. The same thing with depression and the same detox cycle. Now this, the middle part which you're seeing the screenshot, it is basically a detox cycle which we run in Healy. Each program, this is a program. Pure is purification. Care is purifying each and every cell of your body. Care is for immunity, building your immunity level, balancing your body. Being is for your soul. Energy is raising the ATP levels in your body. Relax is basically activating your parasympathetic nervous system. Release is flushing out the toxins from your body, acting as a painkiller. Now, all these programs are just a detox which we run the initial 7 days when Healy comes to you. No shortcut to life. Every person has to go through this. And things like menstrual cramps, depression, so beautifully she has taken a picture that how she was able to come out of it, and today her sleep has improved. She has come out of depression at the age of 68 years just by using Healy. I mean, I can keep on chanting the different testimonies. I'll show you some live testimonies which are recorded, and not just recorded, we do it live. Every month, I do a live testimony showing chronic pain, tooth pain, migraine. She was a anti-seizure medication for migraine. She just used a migraine therapy and she was able to come out of it, no longer on medication. Most of the people, I mean, who has a migraine issue, they will be popping up tablets, otherwise there is no relief. Imagine something coming to your rescue. All these tablets have too much of side effects. Please stop and start using something with no side effects. Chronic stress, I mean, you go to an office, 9 to 5 jobs, people have this problem of backache, and this backache comes in because of stress, and stress sometimes causes a fracture, back fracture, stress fracture. Have you heard about it? I mean, this is the first time I heard stress can cause you fracture. And this is something which a lady is saying that I was not able to bend down and brush my teeth. She has a small baby, that much pain it was. Just by using Healy, today she has zero medication. She sleeps like a baby, run around with my 4-year child. I mean, it's so fulfilling to read these testimonies. I can keep on talking about it. Prostate problem. I have heard just from one of my team member that the father was not able to get up from the bed and go to the bathroom, and before he reaches the bathroom he will leak out. Prostate, just by using Healy, he's completely fine. Our parents, what they need now, they don't need any costliest watches or shirts or pants or some vacations. No, what they need a sound sleep at night. They need a healthy life, and for that Healy is the best gift you can give to your parents. Oh my God, I passed. I feel this, my daughter's expression would have been. My daughter, she was in 10th standard when Healy came up. And I am so proud to say today that the girl who never sat for 5 minutes for studying, after doing learning and concentration programs, I also ran the third eye chakra programs. You know what happens when you run these frequency programs on children, the intuition power becomes very high. I used to see my daughter. Today also her intuition is very high. The children have a very high intuition, provided you know how to activate it. Healy activates the third eye. And for children, it is very fast. So she just spill over the pages, turning the pages of the books, and she exactly knows क्या पढ़ना है और क्या छोड़ना है. She will literally learn what is required. And I have seen her talking to a friend saying that ये पढ़ लेना ये आएगा, इसमें से ये पढ़ लेना ये एग्जाम में आने वाला है. And same thing will come. Her intuition was so powerful. The girl who has never touched till 9th standard 60% passed out with 92% in 10th standard, 93% in 11th standard, 12th standard. Right now she has passed, and it is 97%. She's a state rank holder. I'm so proud. I give all the credits to Healy, and it is not that she is using every time. She just uses before the exam. एग्जाम के पहले शी विल बी लाइक मम्मा हीली किधर है. सो बाकी टाइम यूज नहीं करते, बट दैट ऑल्सो इट हेल्प्स. इंटरनेट एडिक्शन वेदर इट इज एन एडिक्शन ऑफ स्मोकिंग, एडिक्शन प्रोन, नेटफ्लिक्स, porn movies, and you have addiction of alcohol, किसी का भी एडिक्शन हो, there are beautiful program, mental balance program, inner unity, inner contentment. All these programs are very very useful for to come out of the addiction. Weight management, we usually say weight loss by cutting on the food. Healy says weight management by eating right. Right nutrition for each and every organ of your body actually helps to cut down your weight as well. uh, all the fatigue, exhaustion, extreme stress, balanced sleep, bed rest, positive thoughts, activation, what you need, we have it. If any kind of heaviness is going on, or any kind of heavy energies are going on, somebody was telling me I'm not in the right frame of energy now. Yesterday somebody was telling me, I read the message, I forgot to reply. I wanted to tell you, anytime you feel that you are not in the right frame of energy, please analyze job programs. Whatever comes in the job programs, run it. You will be back into the right energy. I can keep on talking. It's not like you will become a Salman Khan, but yes, if there is an ability for cell to grow the hairs, it will come. Pets, oh my god, this is my babies. I love animals, I'm an animal lover, and I feed 100 plus dogs on the street from last 10 years. I have pets at my home. It was such an emotional trauma when I take them to the veterinary hospital earlier. More than emotional trauma they go through, I can't sleep at night. And if they don't eat one time, I will not eat and next 10 days. That was the emotional trauma for me. But I can tell you, Healy has completely healed me, my relationship with pets, and also how to take care of them. My life became so beautiful. Beautiful programs, animal programs. Anybody animal lover, please connect with me. I will give you all the best ways to take care of our babies. Small video for like less than a minute. We'll talk more in detail. Last 2 minutes, then I'm going to have a question answer session.
What do you think of Healy? I absolutely love it. Like, it's amazing. I'm blown away. I can feel everything. I don't know. I just feel like it really came at a ripe and opportune time. It's amazing. I could cry. Like, it's to that level. Like, I'm like, this is it.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
I'll send that too.
Yeah.
For 11 years, I haven't taken a Panadine Forte, which was my daily thing in 4 weeks. And I used to take like up to 10 a day, which was just...
About 15 or 20 minutes into the frequency, his whole demeanour just changed and the colour came back into his face. And he said to me, so I'm great now, I feel good, Mum, I'm just going to go ride my bike for a bit. And he just took his Healy off, went outside and did a lap of the block on his bike, and completely feeling fantastic again.
So sorry, looks like it went again. Okay, I'm going to stop it in terms of the time. I respect the time of each one of you. Okay, so I'll show you the live testimonies. Who is there on the screen? Jai Gurudev, Art of Living, Shri Ravi Shankar, and we have the privilege and the opportunity to meet him. And literally, he has that ability. We know that through the naked eyes, to the raw eyes, he can actually scan a human body, and he doesn't need a technology. He can just see the person and tell you which chakra is down. And we told him to scan a human body, and then we ran the Healy program on that person, and then we asked him to scan again. You know, he was shocked to see the same chakras which was down was up and activated after using Healy. Today there are talks going on. Until it comes officially, I don't want to call it out, but there is a talk going on in collaboration with him to work for special kids using Healy. We have got super profound programs, especially for ADHD special kids, where we have seen a lot of transformations coming up because it's working at a cell level. Okay, we don't use the word cure, diagnose, or treat. We actually harmonize the cells. And when we harmonize the cells, what happens? The body becomes the doctor and the food becomes the medicine. He understood that, and today he's ready to help more people from his ashram in Bangalore using frequency technology. There are a lot of ministers today. They have ordered with us, and our associates have traveled to Delhi. The tribal minister, Mr. Munda, was able to use Healy, and I'm going to do it fast. Come out with how you can own it and have it in your house. It starts from 41, less than the cost of your mobile phone. It goes across to 3,29,000, less than the cost of your iPhones. And I can tell you, this is something, an investment for a lifetime. And one Healy for each and every family member. Even if you have put down the insurance for a family member, you might be putting 10,000, 20,000 per year. Just take the cost for next 10 years. Healy is for lifetime. It is still less than the insurance price, and insurance is not taking care of your health. There is no insurance of your health. Rather, it is just not even protecting you. So what is Healy doing? There is no need to go to the hospital and the doctor. That is what Healy is making you the doctor, so that all that emotional traumas you don't have to go through. How? By owning one of them. How can you own one of them? By literally connecting with the person who has invited you here. Take the link from them so that you get a discount. Congratulations to each and every one who is present here. You are getting a discount of 30% this month. Last month also we had 30%. Company has agreed to continue it this month as well. And 30% offer, where the offer starts on Healy Resonance and above. Healy Resonance Plus, and Healy Professional. Whatever is comfortable for you, start with that. Okay. Now don't keep in mind, I don't have money to. Come on, yaar. If you don't have money for this, go and see the one night charges of Manipal Hospital. One night charges is 1 lakh. Now Healy is helping you to come out of all that. Now 41,000 Gold Cycle, the most beautiful programs, Gold Cycle Detox, but you are not going to analyze your body. There is no analysis available in 41 and 82. The analysis starts from 1 lakh 23. After 20%, Healy Resonance comes down to 91. It has 98 programs. What is it that you don't get in Healy Resonance is Aura and Coach module, which is a beautiful programs. Aura is taking care of your auric field. Now imagine one candle I have lit. Okay, one candle I'm lighting, then I'm lighting another 7 candles. I just did a manifestation process of 8-8 portal. Tomorrow there is an 8-8 portal open. Light 8 candles and do this. Follow me on Instagram and you can do that ritual, or go to YouTube and type 8-8. You will get a lot of videos. Okay, one candle when you light, you will see a field coming up, a light coming up, right? If suppose there are other 7 candles which I'm lighting, will that field expand? Obviously it will expand. No, the candle energy will expand, right? The light will expand. In the same manner, the 7 chakras, the energy centers in your body, if one chakra also is not activated, or your 6 chakras are not activated, only one chakra is activated, the auric field would be shrinked. If all your 7 chakras are activated, the auric field would be blown, would be like completely lit it up. You will be magnetic to the opportunities out in the world. You will be magnetic to attract good health, to attract good money, to attract good opportunity. And that is what we do through aura. Aura has an auric field where we completely cleanse it and we tune it and harmonize it. That is not available in 91, which is Healy Resonance. Healy Resonance Plus has 2,05,000 after 30% off, gets into 1,52,000, 124 Healy programs. When I say program, it is a frequency program. How to use it, you will be trained. What is it that you don't get in Resonance Plus 152 is your defense. What do you mean by defense? It creates a protective shield around you. Now, I am a people's person. Whenever I go out, when I'm in the midst of people, people start telling, oh, there is a black magic, there is an evil eye, there somebody has put black magic on me. नहीं होता कुछ black magic. अगर problem क्या है? Your aura is down. Problem is your energy is down. Black magic तभी आपको impact करेगा when your energy is down and the other person energy is high. And when that high energy, negative energy is already high. But if you make your positive energy high, that negative energy will also get transformed. Any negative person coming in front of me, I know that person will be converted into positive because my aura is high. तो मुझे ब्लैक मैजिक से डर नहीं लगता. But what is it that I do? I use Healy to raise my auric field, to protect myself. There is a program called Defense Program, General Protection, where you can protect yourself and also cleanse if already there is an impact. Suppose impact ho gaya, suppose black magic ka impact ho gaya. Frequency programs are there to cleanse you. Now, all that is not available in Healy Resonance Plus. You need to go to professional. What else is not available in Resonance Plus? You get aura, you get coaching, you get body and mind related programs. But what you don't get is defense. You don't get nutrition. You don't get stem cell shots. When you go to a doctor and ask for stem cell shots, each injections will cost you 50,000 to 1 lakh. And these injections are usually taken by celebrities for anti-aging. And also if there is any kind of surgery required, a spinal cord, knee replacement, doctor will ask you for a cell regeneration. For every quarter you need to take it, and each injection cost around 50,000 to 1 lakh. We are giving you frequencies for cell regeneration and it is available in professional. 3,29,000 professional device after 30% off this month, exclusive this month, comes down to 2,42,000. Congratulations. Not just that, we have a beautiful program of stem cell defense, job and learning. Also, we have Mac Healy, which I have to show you. It's not a spaceship. I just showed you Caroline McMcCain. Water programs. If you're drinking water, your water carries memory. जब आप पानी पीते हो ना, or you are thinking, you are doing affirmation, you are doing 8-8 manifestation portal, finish the bottle, the water which is sitting next to me, whatever I am talking now, it is absorbing. If suppose there is any conflict, if there is any argument in my house, the water has absorbed it, your house filter has absorbed it. आपको करना क्या है? Just place it on top of it for 10 minutes. It changes the molecular structure of the water. It passes the affirmations to your water, what your intentions are, does a detox of the water for your kidney, for your liver, for your skin, for your sleep. We have specific programs for your food. We have specific programs to change the molecular structure of your water and to energize the water. So water programs, we have prosperity, family harmony, relationship. Keep it on the center of your house, 3-meter diameter, 10 feet height. Each and every one who is surrounded by in the family members, everyone will get the frequency. मतलब आपके हस्बैंड को भी मिलेगा, बच्चों को भी मिलेगा, पेरेंट्स को भी मिलेगा, अगर नेबर्स आके आपके घर में बैठे हैं उनको भी मिलेगा. Prosperity, health, cell harmony, regeneration, chakra balancing, सबके लिए है. This is a fixed program and this is an individualized customized program. What do you mean by that? Individualized customized frequency mean Healy will identify your lifestyle. Healy will check your thought patterns. Healy will check your relationship. Healy will check your sexuality. Healy will check everything and then give you frequency. ये fixed frequency है. Okay, this is 2,91,000, 2,42,000 together. There is a 40% off going on. I am not going to detail it out all this. You are also getting a coil free. What is coil? Coil is basically around 20,000 rupees, where children below 12 years are not supposed to use wires. Also, people who have got implants, stents in their body, any metal in their body, we don't allow them to use wires, the bracelet. For them, we give them coil. This is a Tesla coil where you can just use it or just fix it on your Healy, and you don't need wires and the bracelet. It's not that only children or pregnant ladies or people who have stents in their body only they can use. I also use it whenever I travel, I'm cooking, and it is not comfortable using wires. I use that. But remember, coil is 70% of what the wire does. Wires is 100% result. Coil is 70 to 75% result. Okay. Healy, when you order it from the person who has invited you, from that link you order it, you will get it in 3 to 4 days in your house through Blue Dart Courier. Once you receive it, we will take you to the training period. 14 days is your trial period. You don't like it, okay, I'm going to just come out of the screen because I'm done. It's better I talk to you straight. I'm back. Hope my screen is not shared. Okay, great, I'm back. Okay, so guys, I'm open for question answer session. I am done with my presentation. I'm open for question answer session, and I'm just covering the points which I have missed it during the presentation. So when you order your Healy, there would be somebody who will take care of you. Yes, Pragati, I will unmute you now just for a second. 14 days is your trial period. That means when Healy comes to you, 14 days, there will be somebody taking care of you. क्या मतलब है? सुबह को क्या करना है? Morning what programs to take? How much water to be drank? 500 to 700 ml of water. Initial 7 days, every program you have to drink. The more you pass urine, the more you flush out toxins. Water is the most integral part of your body. 70% of our body is water. If you don't have the habit of drinking water, I am sorry, you can't use Healy. You have to drink water. Okay? तभी आप देखोगे कि जो भी Healy यूज करता है ना, उनका आदत हो जाता है वाटर बॉटल्स अपने पास रखने का. Around 3 bottles like this are next to me. So this is an habit which you have to come out with. Okay, so 14 days. If you don't like it, get the money back. Entire money would be reverted back to you without a question asked. 2 years, anything happens to your Healy, a complete replacement. Okay, fantastic. I'm open for the question. Pragati has raised her virtual hand exactly in the same manner. You have to raise your hand. अगर आपका कोई भी question है, आपको virtual hand raise करना है. I can unmute you and ask you to ask your question. ठीक है? कुछ भी चल रहा है दिमाग में, anything which is running in your mind, please ask because it is your life. बाद में जाके complain मत करना. I don't have this. In front of God, if you keep asking कि मेरे पास ये नहीं है, let me tell you, God will laugh at you. ठीक है? भगवान भी हंसेंगे. दे दिया, आपके प्रेयर्स भगवान ने सुन लिए. Okay, Prakriti, over to you.
Hi, good evening, ma'am. It was nice session and a lot of information was gathered. So thank you so much. I would like to ask a couple of questions here. You said that when there is a decrease or there is a low vibration, that's when a disease is there, right? So there is a certain range in which our frequency should be there. We should be vibrating on, and if it goes low, that means then there is a cause for some disease. And if we are using Healy, we again vibrate at that same frequency so that there is no issue of disease. So my question is, in this way, if we are always in the range, then wouldn't it be like we are controlling our death?
Controlling our what?
Death.
Death.
Yeah.
Okay.
Always keeping in the range and not letting it go down.
Okay, understood. Thank you so much, Pragati, for asking me that question. I'm pretty sure a lot of people will have all these questions. So thank you so much, and I'm happy that you were you were concentrating on each and everything what I called it out.
I was all my questions here.
I love you. I love you. Oh my God. You know what? When I saw Healy for the first time and they asked me to write the question, my one sheet was filled up. That much questions I asked. The people who ask question, I love them more because I know they are the people who is going to use it perfectly. Okay, fantastic. First of all, Pragati, who invited you?
Priya, there is Hari Priya ji, and through her Parag Patil.
Super, fantastic. Now,
Parag Patil, and then because Parag Patil isn't so much active, he told me to connect to Hari Priya ma'am.
okay, fantastic. See, let me tell you, Healy will never interfere with any birth and death. And in fact, nobody in the world can interfere with the birth of somebody or the death of somebody. This is something in the hands of Supreme. Okay, we don't have control on it. What is it that we have control on? We have control on learning our lessons faster. Each one of us has taken birth in this janma with a karmic pattern. That means there is some kind of karmic lessons which we have to learn it. Now, it Healy will just help you to cut the cord of that karmic connection so that it doesn't flows to your generation and to your children when you learn the lesson fast. Okay, rather than continuing this janma with again the pain and the problems and all the trauma which you are going forward, because that pain has come in so that you learn the lesson. And if you don't learn the lesson, another pain will come, another problem will come, and what is this problem showing us? These problems are showing us that learn it, the problem will go. Okay, what is Healy doing? Healy is creating new neuropaths in your brain so that your thinking ability changes, your response to the circumstances changes. The circumstances and the people behavior, everything is same around you, but what changed? Today the perspective how you are handling the same circumstances started changing. The response how you are bringing to the world around, how you see life, how you see world, how you see human, that has changed. If you ask me today, even a rapist and a murderer comes and stands in front of me, I feel they have come with a sole purpose. Right? I don't have any anger towards them because they are doing their job, we will do our job. Everyone has a sole purpose. Right? So there is no need to feel anger, there is no need to feel being upset, because everyone are in their job. Right? So sometimes when my husband triggers me, I tell him, you are doing your job well because you have been sent to trigger me. Right? So if you are able to understand, Pragati, right? What is Healy doing? Healy is first making you aware.
Yes.
Okay, it is making you in the awareness state, then it is raising your consciousness, it is making you one with the universe. When your crown chakra is activated, you feel you are one with the universe and universe is one with you.
Right. Yes.
Right? So then there is no fear, there is no fear of the death also. Right? So today, even if like somebody was telling me, oh my God, I've got into the flight, everything is fine with the flight, I have no fear. I mean, it's written when we have to go, it's written when we have to take rebirth, it's written. Why? What is the fear about? Right? Even if you are living, today is the last day I'm living. Let me live it with utmost joy, utmost love, utmost giving. I can serve people. Maybe today is the last day. Right? And that's what Healy will bring you to.
Okay, a mental shift, basically, shift in the perspective.
Got it?
Yes, yes. Thank you, ma'am. I have another question here. You said that before getting into Healy, there was this equipment called time waiver, something like that. And that doctors were actually treating the patients after getting certified. And then I think you said around 2 crore people, something they were healed. And all the data was collected, and based on the algorithm and with the help of AI, they have created this, what we call is a Healy. So my question to you is this: since that data which was collected through the time waiver was gathered and stored. And today's the age, we all know data is the big thing. Who has data is the bigger person and having a bigger market. So now that we will be scanning our own bodies, which is our energy body and all the bodies like mental, emotional. So even that data will be uploaded into the system, as you said that. So wouldn't that be used as well?
Okay, let me tell you, none of your data, none of mine and your data would be saved. Okay, it will be only in your app. When you have the permission to upload it in the cloud, or you can uninstall. When you uninstall the app, the data goes. Okay, now nothing is getting saved in the medical server. What is getting saved in the medical server is just the frequencies what the doctors have used. That means 311 hertz, 2000 hertz, 3000 hertz for a particular ailment. Right now, that frequencies is getting saved. And those frequencies through artificial intelligence via IoT over the cloud is getting transmitted to Healy. That's the only job which we are using it. It's none of the concern for Time Waver or Healy that what is it Leena has the data for, or what Pragati has the history. Nothing. The data is only getting saved with you, and you have the permission to see it or use it or share it with your family members.
So that means the personal data is not uploaded onto the cloud or anything.
No, it's your decision whether you want to upload it or not.
Okay. Another thing is, if it is a long distance, you said that. When I was speaking to Parag as well as Haripriya, she said that we are supposed to put the Bluetooth on so that some signal is going, something like that. So what if, let's say, because see, my son, I have a son. Now I stay in India, my son is in US. Now, and he doesn't believe all this, honestly. So if I tell him to turn on his Bluetooth or something, I know he's not going to do it. So in that case, will that Healy still work and still help?
Yeah, very good question, Pragati. Healy still works. Basically, the mother and the child are quantumly entangled. So even that's why the child, before even you might come to know that the child is going through the low phase, even just hearing his voice, you will come to know what's going on. He has not have a proper sleep, or खाना ठीक से नहीं खाया है, नींद ने ज़्यादा काम किया है, माँ को पता चल जाता है. Why? Because we are quantumly entangled with our child, and mothers are the beautiful healers for the child. You don't need anybody else. You just need to capture the prana of your son, whether he believes or he doesn't believe on quantum science, but he believes what mother does will be good for him. Right? He believes in you. He doesn't have to believe in what Healy does. Okay?
I would like to interrupt you. I'm sorry about it. But the thing is, I am myself a pranic healer. I'm a healer. So I do energy work. But he thinks what I am doing is rubbish and what stupidity you are doing, what in the air you are thinking something is there. And there is nothing like that. People are just taking advantage of you. You are paying them fees, and what you are doing is waving your hands in the air. So he doesn't believe all this. So even, I mean, he doesn't believe all this. So like he does not believe that if I'm doing healing means it is working. It's not, he is not believing.
Okay, let me tell you. I would say that I don't believe in gravity. Okay. Does it create any impact in the gravity?
No, no.
Okay. I will say that I don't believe in the air what I'm breathing. I don't believe that by tomorrow morning, I feel the air would be deficient. I don't know whether my next breath would be coming up or not. I am scared of that. I don't believe there is so much of abundance of air. I don't believe there is so much of gravity available. But does it impact? No. If your child is saying that he doesn't believe in pranic healing, and it is impacting you, not the energy. Okay. And you have to first work on your healing.
Yes.
When you are so much connected to the outer world that if your son says something, emotionally you go down. And first you need to be stable. And that is the reason we say that we need healing to process our emotions. And once we are strong enough, with that energy, we have to heal others.
Correct. Absolutely. Got it.
Right? So if whatever your son says, but your energy is not getting impacted, your intention is very strong that I'm going to make it work.
Right. Got
right?
it.
If it is working for thousands of people around, why not my son?
Correct.
Right? If you have that strong intention without getting low in your emotions, and if you start thinking, oh, he has told like this, and I feel it will not work. The problem is not with pranic healing, our problem is not with Healy. The problem is with us. You understand? Right? So everything works provided we do our healing first. So we need healing, and then from that healed soul, from that energy, you heal your son.
Got it. So how long does it take once we take this machine, whatever that heal equipment is? After that, it takes like 6 months for us to heal, or how does it work?
Initial first week, 7 days, is your detox cycle. Once you have completed your detox, then you can start with your overall the top attention areas in your body. If you are concerned about any kind of ailment, if you are concerned about any kind of addiction, if you're concerned about diabetes, sugar, BP, or leg pain, back pain, any problem which is bothering you, from the second week we can start working on that. Okay. Now, when you yourself will see in 14 days, there would be a lot of changes. Yeah. And when you feel lighter in your body, in your relationship, then you start healing others. Then you capture the prana of your son and start giving him healing.
So after a month or so.
14 days.
Okay.
After 14 days. Yeah.
Okay. And here, are we doing, does it have any karmic effect? Because we are also interfering into others' energies, like if I'm doing healing for, let's say, my client, so is there any karmic implications and effect?
Means you are going to entangle with their karmic.
No, that means, let's say they have this certain problem because they have to learn the lesson. Let's say a person is having thyroid because he has some lesson behind it. Now, by treating his thyroid, am I interfering with his learning of his lessons, something like that?
Healy will never interfere with the free will of a human. Okay, neither does God interfere. But what does God has given us the power is to connect with the right people, so that we have the free will to either go into the path of learning the lesson, or go into the path of staying in the pain. Okay, so what does universe does? It brings people in front of you, it brings opportunities in front of you, it brings Healy in front of you, and now it depends whether you accept it or you judge it. Okay, if the person is judging it, the person will stay in the pain for more, right? Maybe his karma is not allowing to come out fast. If he has gone through enough pain, if he has gone through enough cycles, then he is ready to accept it. He will be able to accept it. He will be able to accept energy, vibration, frequency. Why people like me and you are able to understand energy so beautifully while others not? Because we have already crossed that path. In the previous janma, we have crossed that path, right? Maybe this janma is our last janma, and that's why we are able to understand it beautifully, right? So we will not put our mind into, will they understand it, will they be in pain, will they want to? No, Healy will do its job, and let the soul consciousness does its job. What is the job of us? Being a channel into others' lives. That's all. I am a channel. The person has to climb that channel or not, let his free will decide.
Got it, got it. Yes, thank you. Very nicely explained. I have one more question. Like when you said that there are some childhood memories, like from in our life that takes the back seat and they drive us emotionally. So when we are taking these vibrations, do these memories get erased from our memory? Like do these moments get erased from our memory?
Yeah. It is not, it's just about there are certain memories which you have deep rooted blocked it, and it is causing energetic blockages. Okay, if there are certain memories which are memories of pain, the memories of trauma, the memories of insults, the memories of embarrassments, which are very, very deep rooted, which is not helping you for your highest good, then Healy will completely erase it. That means either even if you think about those memories, you will have a beautiful feeling, not a bad feeling.
Okay, got it. Perspective.
Perspective towards that memory will change. Right now in your body, it is stored as pain.
Right.
But after the consciousness raises, that memory would be stored as a lesson. Thank you for that lesson which came in.
Also, you said that the intuition increases. So does it mean we get connected to the collective consciousness or the universal consciousness?
It all depends which phase of your life you are and how ready you are.
Okay, got it.
Right? So if you are ready to step there, then you will be getting into there. It all depends what are the paths you have chosen, what all you have done till now, how much healing is required, what are the emotional baggages you are carrying. It all depends on that.
Okay. And about the money, I want to know. See, let's say you said that there is a prosperity, that circle instrument for prosperity. So, will it only be giving us the prosperity if we are karmically entitled, or it happens to everybody and everybody gets prosperous?
Prosperity, it all relates to what your intentions are, like your thought level. It's basically just amplifying your thought level. If you are running prosperity, and what are you thinking? Are you thinking fights? Then fights will be prosperous in your life. If you are thinking harmony in relationship, that would be prosperity to you. If you are thinking, let me take action and this month I will have 100 clients for my pranic healing, then that would be a prosperity for you. If you are thinking that let me have a bank balance of 10 lakhs, 10 crores, then prosperity would be coming out with ideas, putting actions which is required to make that 10 lakhs or 10 crores. Right? So your thoughts, your actions and frequency has to be in alignment. Right? There is no magic. So it is just that now there is a genie helping you, holding your hand कि चलो साथ में करते हैं. We are the co-creators. You understand? So we are the co-creators with the Supreme. Now Healy, you are the co-creator with Healy. Healy is supporting you. Let's do it together. Right? You want this? Let's do it together.
So it becomes more important that we are very conscious about our thoughts and our
very. That's why I tell, if you are not supporting Healy, if you are judging Healy, if you are doubting Healy, 0.0001% doubt, your manifestation will delay, your results will delay. Right? But if you support Healy, when you click on start analysis, when you click on Healy, when you hold Healy in your hand, then what happens? And you are in gratitude mode. Thank you so much for having this most beautiful gift in my life, taking care of me, harmonizing my bioenergetic field, cleansing my information field. Thank you so much, Healy. And if you have that gratitude feeling, you see the result, what happens.
Yeah, because now you are in the positive vibration already. Yes, got it. Thank you so much for answering all my doubts and questions. Thank you.
Love you so much. I was allowing you to ask questions so that everyone can get the answers. And your question, I'm pretty sure a lot of people will have these questions. So thank you so much, Pragati, for coming and asking those questions. Thank you so much. Get started. I'll see you inside.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Okay. I feel a lot of people have raised hand. They have gone. Start exercises. Okay. I love your name. You can unmute yourself. Start exercise. You are there. Start exercise. I have given you permission.
Yes. Am I audible?
Yeah, perfect. Can you come on video, please?
Let me try. I'm actually in a very low network zone. Let me just try to start my video as well.
If you can.
My name is Ravi Shankar. I'm a physiotherapist, and the invite to this event was given to me by Mr. Pankaj. I visited him. There was an expo day before yesterday at
Super.
Noida. Yeah, so I was there. So I had some set of questions for him, and he invited me to this event. So coming to your presentation, the part where you mentioned that research was there, so that cell membrane tension model that's not approved by the medical science. Number one thing, it was mentioned there, and second thing which was also mentioned there was that uh, uh, the study was on the microcurrent, but it's not exactly no Healy devices were used, right?
Sorry, sorry.
So
Come back, come back. What was your second line?
the second line was that it was mentioned in that slide that the research was done on microcurrents on which the Healy devices are based on, but no Healy device was used, right? It's
Okay.
mentioned there in that slide. If you go through
Okay.
that, okay, that's a
Okay.
standard way of mentioning
That's
things.
science. You're talking about that science. Cell
That's
membrane
science, yeah.
protection.
Cell membrane
Okay.
tension model.
Okay.
So one thing is like, have there been any studies done anywhere in the world
What's
where
your name, by the way?
my name is Ravi Shankar. My name is Ravi
Ravi
Shankar.
Shankar. Ravi
Yeah,
Shankar, you are connected with Pankaj, right?
right.
Okay. Please get in touch with Pankaj and all the certification. There are more than a decade. I feel more than 20 years now. And
No. I'm not
people,
talking. He told me all that. My question was, have there any studies anywhere in the
yeah,
world where Healy devices have been used exactly? They have been compared with any concurrent similar, because I worked with PMF, like I could see one of the
yeah, Ravi
slides
Shankar,
mentioned
I'm coming
PMF.
to that.
Yeah.
All the studies and the reports, what has been published, would be shared to you by
Okay.
Pankaj. Okay, we
Okay.
have done the
Okay.
study. Do you feel if you and me can apply our intelligence to think about on these lines, don't you feel the company which is existing from last more than 20 years, gone across to 57 countries, would be thinking much more than this? So
No,
there are
as a scientific person, I've been practicing since past more than 21 years.
superb. I'm
So
pretty sure that
being into non-invasive currents is all what physios deal with. So I'm asking a very scientific question.
sure,
So
you will get all the
yeah,
scientific research papers. We do
yeah,
have it. We
yeah.
have done the study, and that is the reason we are able to do what we are doing. So we have a scientific journal paper. Please ask
Okay.
Pankaj to get it to you. If Pankaj is not able to, ask Pankaj to connect with me or anybody in the leadership team. We will be able to help him out.
Okay, fine. That's good. Okay,
Okay,
thank you so much.
fantastic. All of you guys here, I forgot to mention, please get in touch with the person who has invited you and get a personal demo done. We are doing a free demo therapy where you can have a personalized report of your aura, of your the physical, your mental, emotional baggage, everything. You can get a report with you. We will do a capturing the prana even on Zoom. Okay, we can do it even on Zoom. So please connect with the person and get that done. It will help you a lot. Okay, fantastic. Thank you so much for asking that question. Ravi Shankar, if I'm correct. Yeah. Vipin. Vipin, go ahead, yeah.
Yeah, good evening, ma'am. I am already up in the end.
Superb.
I
I
am
can see
expecting
you.
a call. Yeah, sorry, 1 second. I am up in the end and I am expecting a call. That's what I wanted to say. Amazingly fantastic.
Congratulations.
I'm,
Congratulations. Which team you are part of?
Resonance plus, I
No,
mean, 91
Sheila's.
product.
Sheila's team.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
fantastic. Congratulations. Welcome. I'm super happy to see you here. And have you received your Healy?
Yes, exactly. Today I received it.
Oh, started your detox?
Nothing. I just kept it open, kept it for charging, and all that is done. I
I
don't know
mean, the
today.
beautiful time you're receiving it until 12th August. It's a beautiful, energetic, cosmic alignment of the star, the Series star, the sun, and the earth in alignment. It's a cosmic alignment. It's a spiritual event which is happening. 8 The Lions Gate portal is getting opened tomorrow, 8 a.m. and evening 8 p.m. Please do the rituals I have also put down. Be in the high energy until 12th August. If you think anything low, you will manifest. If you think anything high, you will manifest. Okay, energies will only amplify. We cannot destroy the energies. It will only be transformed and created. So you have the power to create it until 12. So Vipin, this is a sign from the universe to you. You are receiving it while 88 portal is open. All of you guys, while 88 portal is open, book your Healy. If you have not ordered
And
it,
that was so
order it.
miraculous.
Huh?
And that was so miraculous for me because you know very well what I am going through and all that. All of
Yes,
a sudden, it just like that happened to me.
Superb.
And yeah, I'm expecting a call sometime tomorrow, day after.
I'm going to work
Whenever
with you,
you are
Vipin, closely. I'm going to
Thank
give
you
you
so
a
much.
call. Okay. Thank you
Thank
so
you. Thank you.
much for
Yeah,
coming here.
so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Natasha, my darling. Yes. Didn't unmute you? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I did now.
Hi.
Hi. Hi.
Amazing. Loved what you shared right now. I had a question with regards to the Mac Healy, right? I just saw that you put it on top of your glass, your water. I did the same thing. I just put this. So I wanted to check this it does not light up full time, right? Because I just started with my journey, right?
Yeah.
So
It will light up when there is a toggle bug of 3, no? So there is an LED light of when you keep in the toggle bug 3.
yeah,
1 is off, 3
yeah,
is the light, and you keep
yeah.
it on 2, it will save the energy.
Correct.
So the light will not be seen so much, but it is working.
Correct.
Whether it is working or not, you need to see in your app.
So what does this connect to then? I think I'm doing this one, something that I'm missing. So I
Okay.
charged it.
Okay, sweetheart, we will connect offline. There are so many people here
Okay,
for the
cool.
new people. I will connect with you with the training and I will give you the complete training on Makili.
Okay, cool.
I
Thank
know
you.
you are excited, so am I. And I maybe we'll connect soon after this Zoom.
Sure.
I'll give you a call.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Anybody has any questions who are here for the first time? Please let me know if you are here for the first time and you have any questions. If not, I literally welcome you to the Healy community, to the frequency therapy. There is only one goal which we are working towards, is helping each person to raise their consciousness. And it all starts with us. It all starts when we heal ourselves. You know what happens when you heal yourself? The energy there is a ripple effect out into the world. And what we are doing, we are creating that ripple effect one by one, one by one, one by one. Every person takes that responsibility of getting healed. You are passing that energy into the world out. Let us together raise the consciousness of this world together using the frequency therapy, which is there. It's a beautiful blessing in our life. If anybody interested, we are looking out for franchisee partners. If anybody interested to have a to do in terms of helping people, you have a beautiful heart, you have a time to heal, you have a time to take care of others, listen to their pain, please connect with the person and understand how the franchisee model works. And it will also give you rewards and recognition in euros, also some travels available. And we will connect on that with a different session. And if you're interested, we can talk on it more. Thank you so much for a beautiful session today. I love you guys. We have literally extended, and please connect for the demo also. I'll see you inside the beautiful Healy community, which literally raise our vibration and consciousness. Bye-bye. See you. Have a great evening and happy 88 Healing Manifestation Portal. Bye-bye. See ya. Happy manifestation.